Ambassador, let me get you to just give us the big picture view, if you would. I asked Courtney, and I'm curious for your take. Do you think this could be a turning point for Ukraine, or is it just too soon to tell?
Well, if we're taking the really big viewpoint, 30,000 feet over the course of the war, I think it's important context to remember that every battle so far, not the war, but the battles the Ukrainians are winning. Remember what Putin said he was doing when he invaded. He said he was going to unite Ukrainians and Russians because Ukrainians are just Russians with accents. He hasn't done that. He pledged to denazify Ukraine. That is overthrow the regime, President Zelensky. He didn't do that. Then he tried to take the capital of Kiev, if you remember that, several months ago. He failed at that. And this now, I think, is the next big failure, that they have failed to hold on to territory that they captured months ago in the region of Kharkiv. Kharkiv, so you know, is the second largest city in Ukraine. A lot of the region of Kharkiv had been occupied by the Russians, and now they're pushing it back. So you know, there have had some victories down in the south. Around Kherson, of course, the Russians have taken. But this, I think, marks another major victory for the Ukrainians. I don't know what the future will bring, but today, this is a huge victory for Ukraine.
Ambassador McFaul, I keep going back to the beginning. U.S. officials were telling me this is going to last 48 hours. Here we are 6 months into this, and Ukraine is gaining ground in these key areas. It really seems extraordinary for all the reasons that you just mapped out. Add to that Courtney's reporting, the fact that there are still morale issues within the Russian troops, the fact that there are still strategic problems that Russia continues to deal with. What do you make of that? The fact that that has been an ongoing issue for the Russian army, what was supposed to come in and within 48 hours overtake Ukraine, now 6 months into this?
Well, a couple of things. We were wrong about the Ukrainian army. Let's just be blunt about it. We were right that Putin was going to invade. That was a major intelligence achievement, and that they declassified that. Fantastic. We were wrong about the Ukrainian capabilities to fight. And therefore, we should be very careful when we watch this counteroffensive right now, surprising everyone, to suggest that they're not going to be successful down in Kherson. That's where the next fight, that's the place to watch, what they do in Kherson. Number two, our supplies of equipment have mattered. The long fires that you were just talking about, the HIMARS, is now giving them the capability to soften up those Russian forces. And then third, to go on the offensive, where the will to fight is what really matters. I've been watching tons of videos from Russians, Ukrainians in and around Kharkiv. And what you see is determined Ukrainian soldiers, by the way, being greeted by Ukrainians that want to be liberated. So this myth that these people wanted to be taken in by Russia, we now see. And you see these videos from scared Russians that are running for their life because they don't know why they're there to fight. They don't know what this war is about. And that momentum, that moral side, that helps Ukrainians when the fight is really close.
Ambassador McFaul, looming over all of this has always been this big question. Can this end with Putin still in power? I want to read you what Anne Applebaum wrote in The Atlantic this weekend and get your reaction on the other side. She wrote, "We must expect that a Ukrainian victory, and certainly a victory in Ukraine's understanding of the term, also brings about the end of Putin's regime. To be clear, this is not a prediction, it's a warning. Many things about the current Russian political system are strange, and one of the strangest is the total absence of a mechanism for succession." What do you make of that, and what is the warning within that, Ambassador?
Well, I've always believed that this war was the end of Putinism. He overreached, right? It's like Brezhnev in Afghanistan. He won a string of victories, small wars that he won, and he overreached in Ukraine. I'm not going to try to predict, just like Anne didn't, when that happens. But I think it's inconceivable that Putinism, the system of government in place under Vladimir Putin, will be in place 5 or 10 years from now. What you're already seeing, which is also an incredible event over the weekend, you're now seeing in public, even on Russian state-controlled television stations, a debate about who's at fault for this war. That was not happening just 4 days ago, and you're beginning to see people pointing the fingers. Is it the generals? Is it the intelligence officers? They're turning on each other, and I predict that if Ukraine continues to march forward, that debate will become louder and louder.
That in and of itself is incredibly significant, potentially signaling a real blow to the Putin campaign for information. Thank you so much, Ambassador McFaul. Really appreciate all of your incredible analysis. And before that, Megan Fitzgerald and Courtney Kube.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.